Hello, I'm making this video to show some items that you can carry in most states in the United States as a weapon for self-defense. All of these items I have carried in the past and still do carry many of them. First off, we'll start with these leather Oxford shoes. I myself, I stand at 6'2" and weigh approximately 230 pounds. And I wore these shoes to help defend myself when I lived out in Nevada and Las Vegas. Lived out in the Las Vegas area for 18 years. The heel on these shoes is approximately 1 inch thick, so it would give me an extra inch in height. And I wear these in case I had to kick somebody. I have long legs and I can kick like a mule. When I kick somebody in the knee or the thigh or stomp on their toes, it'll deter them from attacking you and it most likely slow them down. To the left side of the shoes is a long blade knife. In Nevada, long blade knives are legal to carry as long as they're carried in a sheath that's not flapped. And of course you cannot carry them in schools, courthouses, or in casinos, but everywhere else you could. And whenever I carried this blade, no one wanted to mess with me. Beside that is a Viper stun gun. And in Nevada, it's legal to own and carry a stun gun. You can carry it open or concealed. And I've used this. I've never used it, but I have it just in case. They have training classes in the police department out there where you can go and learn how to use one of these properly. I took the class. It was interesting. Both of these types of weapon, the knife and the stun gun, are contact weapons. And are only effective if you are able to come in contact with the person trying to hurt you. To the right side of the shoes is a leather belt, and on that leather belt is a heavy belt buckle. Now this is a club. The leather strap would be the stick for the club, and then of course the head for the club would be the metal belt buckle. But you'd wrap the belt around your hand and you let it hang from your hand a foot or two, and you have an effective club which can be used to strike the person about the head and face or at the knees. Very effective weapon. You can wear it. I wear it around my waist, just above my belt. I don't put it through my pants. I wear it over my clothes so I can pop it off in a second, wrap it around my hand, and I got a club. Beside that is a very simple weapon anyone could carry. It's basically just a padlock on a length of cord. And this cord, it happens to be an old shoelace, and it's about a 2 foot length of old shoelace. So doubled over, it makes about a 12-inch length cord. And this again can be swung like a club. It can really hurt somebody. And you can have the padlock in one pocket and the cord in another pocket. No one would know you were carrying a very effective weapon. But you string the cord through it and you're ready to go. This cord is two feet long. I would cut a little bit longer for myself, actually, for a 3 foot cord, so it will double over to a 1.5 inch length. Next, I have a container of pepper spray. Sabre is a very good brand of pepper spray. I carry this with me in Nevada. In Nevada, you can carry concealed, and you don't have to have a permit. Where I'm currently staying with my family, you have to have a permit to carry it, but it is an effective weapon. Only effective within a certain amount of range, and as long as it's not windy. Wind blowing causes this to be less effective if the wind is blowing away from the person you're trying to use it on. And it's not a wise idea to use this inside of an enclosed space, because the person attacking you can be affected, but so can you. This next one over is a container of ground cinnamon. Now, cinnamon you get in your eyes, it's an eye irritant, as well as black pepper and cayenne pepper. And basically you just pop the top off of this and just swing it at the person trying to attack you. Get them in the face and they'll inhale it, and it'll cause irritation to the nose and mouth and to the eyes. A good thing to carry in places where you're not allowed to carry pepper spray. The next to that is a less lethal type of contact weapon. It's just a piece of wooden broom handle that I cut down. This one's about 12 inches long. and sharpen the end of it, put some duct tape on it. I call this a punch, and they can be made in any length of wood. And basically you hold it in your hand and you thrust it at the person, and you could thrust it into their stomach, or into their abdominal area, into their chest, into their face, into their neck, and you just keep jabbing them, and the point on the end gives you good penetration and will bruise the muscle and could even crack bone if thrusted hard enough. After a few jabs with this, if someone grabs a hold of you, they're going to let go pretty quick. Next to that is a cell phone. Any cell phone will do. This is an ordinary flip phone that I have. This can be used to protect yourself as well, for you to call for help if need be. Whenever I go out, no matter where I go, I always know where I am and what direction I'm traveling in, and also what the closest cross street is. So information you can use if you need to call for help to help the law enforcement get to you quicker. And then I have these canes, or things I use as canes, 2 golf clubs, and a walking stick made out of a cherry tree. The first golf club on the right I got at a secondhand store. The center one, the stick, cherry stick, I got in Las Vegas. And the other one is another golf club, a putter. I actually found laying in the street one day when I was walking down the road in Vegas, and no one was around, and I picked it up. I said, okay, you're coming home with me. Each one of these weapons, each one of these items makes an excellent weapon. Not only that, I have to walk with a cane because I have a bad back and a bum knee, and they all support my weight. And I have used the cherry walking stick, cherry cane, to prevent myself from being attacked with a knife one evening. A drunk gentleman thought it'd be a good idea to try to attack me with a knife, and I was able to deter him from doing so. Didn't come to blows, but I was able to intimidate him enough by my size and the fact that I held the stick out in front of me to prevent him from coming in contact with me. I also have a background in martial arts. I have learned judo, kung fu, and a little karate thrown in. You don't have to know one technique 100%. I know a little bit of everything, and I learned that many years ago. I even learned how to fight with a knife. I have a long reach. I can reach up to 3 feet, and very effective, very good to have in case you're ever attacked with a knife. And that's it.